Here is the Kia Forte. Let's go ahead and get started. Open up the driver's side door. Now right over there is a primary hood release lever. Pull it. Now in front of the vehicle, right about the Kia emblem, right about that A, put one finger in there and then push it left. And while you're pushing it left, lift up the hood. See, this is the secondary latch that I was pushing left on. There it is. Now this hood requires a prop rod to stay in place, so grab the rod, put it right over there in the slot with the arrow marking it, let it go. Let's get started with the passenger side low beam bulb. That's the bulb there. The way to access it is behind it. Get the cover, twist it left, and you just have to twist it left like a quarter of a turn. Now it may be a little bit hard and you might have to use both your hands to twist it left, but it'll come off. Now after you twist it left, if the cover doesn't just pop off, get your car keys and use that to sort of pry the cover off. Now inside there, just push on the electrical connector and twist it left. Get the electrical connector and the bulb out, and then you can easily just get the connector off. Pull it right where I'm pulling it out from. Yeah, right there, and then gently get the bulb off the electrical connector. Okay, you see that part? That's where you pull up, because that goes right over there on a little notch on the bulb. The bulb size is 9005, says it right there on it. If you want to upgrade to an LED bulb, check the link in description. Now avoid touching the glass part of the halogen bulb if you end up getting a halogen replacement. Get the new bulb, get the electrical connector on it, click it in place. Now let's put this bulb back into the light, and when you're doing so, you see that those three notches, those three little wings on the outside edge of the bulb, the plastic one, the black ones, yeah, they need to go behind the metal part in the light once it's secured in place. So just align it the way I'm showing, and then twist it right. See, everything's behind it. That's good. Let's get the cap back on. Get the cap on in position, and then twist it left first, and it'll just drop in. See this? That's the trick to sort of getting it in quickly. See, twist it left and it drops. Good. And now at this point, you twist it right to lock it in place. Moving on to the high beam bulb. That's the bulb there. The way to access it is right there. That's the cap for it. Twist it left, and the cap comes off. Inside there, you'll have to very likely use both your hands because that bulb is stuck on there. Twist it left, it's loose. Now get it out. Now to get the bulb off the electrical connector is just you have to pull it out straight, but very likely you just have to wiggle this left right while applying force from the bottom of the bulb at the same time. So it's going to take a few seconds, so be patient with this, but it comes right out. And there you go. The bulb size is H7. Again, if you want to upgrade to an LED bulb, check the link in the description. Get the new H7 bulb and align it the way I'm showing with that little one notch goes right in that plastic cutout there. Yeah, right there, and then push it down all the way, and that is good. Now you see there's 1, 2, and 3 notches, little wings on the black ones on the electrical connector. Just keep an eye out on those because you have to make sure that once you tighten it in place, they're all behind the metal part. Let's take a look at it. 1, 2, and 3, they're all there behind the metal part. That is looking good. Okay, now let's get the cap. Make sure there's no wire sticking out there. Get it, push the wires in. Get the cap in position. Okay, this is good. It's just falling in place. Now twist it right, and you're done. Moving on to the driver's side. This is the exact same process, same bulb, same everything, and it is in fact just as accessible. The only issue is that I cannot get the camera in there and my hands both at the same time. So I'm just going to place the camera here, and I'll show you that I can in fact just as easily get the bulb out as I could in the passenger side. Get the cap out and don't drop the cap there. Get the bulb out now, and it comes out. Same thing, same electrical connector and bulb combo comes out straight. And now we have to get the connector off the bulb. Same bulb, 9005. Click the connector back on, and let's reinstall this. Now you sort of have to do this by feel for the driver's side because you can't really get a clear look of how the bulb is being aligned when you're putting it back in. Put the cap back on and tighten it, and let's repeat this process for the high beam bulb on the driver's side. Twist this cap left, comes off, and the bulb inside, again you'll have to very likely use both your hands to loosen the electrical connector bulb combo. And there you go, H7 bulb, just as a passenger side. Let's put this back in. Make sure all those 3 wings or notches on the bulb are behind the metal part once it's tightened in place, and that is looking good. Now let's go ahead, get the cap back on in position. Once it's in place, twist it right to lock it. And now let's go ahead and try this out. Put the key in on, turn the lights on, high beam, and now let's see. And this is looking good. Bulbs on the driver's side, passenger side, everything's working, and that is pretty much it. To close the hood, first push on the hood and get load off the prop rod. Get it out of that slot there, put it back in its place. Now lower the hood and slam it shut. Hope you found it useful. Before we go, let me give a quick shout out to Naya Motors Inc. for letting us use the car today to film the videos. They are a used car dealer here in Ottawa, Canada. Check out the link in description for their entire inventory.